Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
And on the foreign scene, Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has said the United States constantly sends messages to Iran to begin negotiations. Iran is facing an economic, psychological and propaganda war, Rouhani said on Saturday, pointing to America and Israel as the Islamic Republic's main enemies. United States sanctions targeting Iran's oil sector are scheduled to be reimposed in November. Tensions ramped up between Iran and the United States after President Donald Trump pulled out of a landmark nuclear deal with Iran in May and reimposed sanctions on the Islamic Republic last month. President Trump has said he would meet Iran's leaders. And China's trade surplus. China's trade surplus with the United States widened to a record in August, even as the country's export growth slowed slightly, an outcome that could push President Donald Trump to turn up the heat on Beijing in their cankerous trade dispute. The politically sensitive surplus hit $31.05 billion in August, up from $28.09 billion in July, customs data showed on Saturday, surpassing the previous record set in June. Over the first 8 months of the year, China's surplus with its largest export market has risen nearly 15%, adding to tensions in the trade relationships between the two world's largest economies. China's import from the United States grew only by 2.7% in August, a slowdown from 11.1% in July. Sweden Prime Minister Stefan Löfven has begun the final day of the general election campaign by warning about extremism and fascism. Neither his center-left Social Democrats nor the main center-right party is likely to win a majority. The anti-immigration Sweden Democrats is expected to win around 20% of the vote, becoming the second biggest party in parliament. Mr. Löfven said an SD vote was dangerous and counterproductive. He said it was like trying to quench fire with alcohol, according to the